The one and only Amer Ali.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate doing videos, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside the PMP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up. With one particular student like me, you have hundreds of students. You are just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amer, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of the customized roadmap and mocks, and you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me. Mr. Rami, thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, like who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her how's his program or something. So she said you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized base feedback that I was getting from sir, from you.
So yes, follow-up is very important, and thank you very much for that. It made me accountable. If you didn't ask me this often, I would have slacked off more.
I would say your course was super important. I think this was the main part, once you understand the course, and then I think the mocks were super important. Your emphasis on mocks, you kept nagging us that, get this mock done, do RCA. All of this was super helpful because questions were they were similar. So yeah, mocks were, there are so many mocks that you have, and if you do all of them, I'm pretty sure anybody who goes, who does them can easily clear a PMP.
Amer, first of all, thank you so much. I think without your guidance, it took me 1 year, one complete year. I was preparing for PMP through books and everything. So I was giving some mocks also available online, and I was not able to, have that confidence that I'll be able to clear. But I'm telling you, after attending the classes, especially after doing the mocks, doing the RCAs, I was feeling confident enough that yes, I can attempt it. And the day you told me to book your exam, I still asked you that are you sure that I can give the exam? And you said yes, you're ready.
First of all, I thank you a lot for the privilege, because when I started encounter with your program through LinkedIn, so some of your thoughts, always motivating me, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So I always follow you, almost everything, all your journeys. I watch all of them, even the one that they speak in your local language.
So that was not an easy journey, and it would not be possible without you. I really appreciate the support. He was always available for my questions and always put me in the right direction. And actually, if I want to say how was the journey, my journey started 2 years back. When I first called you for the SP, and then you directed me to PMP, and then we did SP after that, and then you tricked me to do the PGMP.
Thank you so much, and again, Amer, thank you so much, and your mocks are really good. I mean, everyone should do your mocks for sure, and then they will be all prepared for the exam. And trust your program.
And then you came with your follow-ups, and that kind of really boosted me. Those daily follow-ups, making sure that I was getting the mocks that I needed to do completed, and following up on me, it really boosted my motivation again. And as I was started doing those mocks, I got an opportunity for a job which required me to have PMP, so I had to go for PMP before I get the interview.
Mostly coaching goal is for you understand how you will solve the question. Mostly it is like that. We can only do the 10 or 12 questions, maybe less than that. But main thing is it will come into your bones that you have to do elimination technique. So you cannot go just, okay, this is the answer, I will go directly put this answer. That is the main thing. It will come into you that you have to do elimination technique. That is the best thing for coaching all.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, with the right guidance from yourself, I managed to do good in the exam and to clear the PMP. I would say that your approach was really helpful because I'm not that type of a person who would sit there and read a lot of theoretical things to get things done. I'm more of a practical person who would prefer practicing over sticking to the theoreticals. And
I would definitely say that the root cause analysis for me was the key. And here's why. Is some people try so hard to memorize all the processes and how they're all linked together. And if you do this, then you got to do that. And some people, maybe they think that way. That was very hard for me. It was just a lot to memorize. I'm not Amer Ali. I can't do that. So for me, just the process of actually answering the questions with your technique of process of elimination. And then you're left with always like two answers. Which one do you do? And if you get it wrong, you have to go do the root cause analysis. Well, thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Fantastic. I would not have done as well as I had done if I hadn't had the foundation that you gave me, for sure.
Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hands. Whenever I see such beautiful success journeys, it motivates me that we haven't come so far just to come so far. With every single student, with every single success journey, there are many more that I believe we can touch. There are thousands more that I can feel, maybe millions, that need our help, that need our coaching, that need our support into that, right? This is one of the most important thing that मैं live हूँ exactly स्वागत. Okay, बात. You see, some calls are so important that you have to take it, right? So you can guess which call was it. So I was saying that starting from her journey, actually, she did never read any book. You see, this is my pathway to PMP. That is the only book you will ever need to read for PMP. But even if you don't want to read that, you don't have to read that book. So making that program where you need support of each other, making the program where that works in a way that I hold your hand till you clear the line. It is extremely critical. So we made that program, we worked into it, and this program has become one of the best programs in the world for a reason. Okay, now coming back to a few things into that way. What do you actually need in the PMP? How the PMP works for you, and how you can become PMP in the minimum possible time. It all comes down to two most important ingredients. One is your customized roadmap. How much time daily you need in order to study. How much time you need, you can spend, you can work into that. Today, one of the students joined from UAE, and what an interesting discussion. He joined after 5 years. He had been following me for 5 years. And of course, the payment was always the challenge plus schedule. So our call went in this way. He said, sir, I want to join, but that time and things. And then I said it laughingly, man, for last 5 years, the payment is the issue. The time is the issue. Is there anything else that's the issue? He laughed. He said, no, sir. You're 100% right. Let's go for it. He enrolled in the program, and you will see him becoming certified project management professional very quickly. Similarly, when it comes down to your success journey, I want to pinpoint and identify what are the things that you actually need, right? What are the things that you actually need? Because there are not a lot of things that is needed in order to become PMP. There are very few things, and I want to make sure you use those few things, right? So for example, if I go into what we do, once you have taken that training, and I always, this has been my passion, I always try to come up with new things that I can share and I can experiment it along the way. For example, in this batch, what we did, batch 7, batch 8 is starting on 15th of August. So batch 7, what we did, after topic is completed, we did question answers, After question answers are done and flashcard is done, now you may say, Amer, so many things. Yeah, for sure. Why not? Why not? That's why we are the best. I made a specific checklist for the topics. Now that checklist was very critical and that checklist proved to be very important. So what is the purpose of the checklist and why should you have that? Like why we did it. I'm not asking you to have it, why we did it. When we went through each topic, I gave them the 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. They go through the entire topic like, okay, we cover this, we cover that, we cover this, we cover that, we cover this, we cover that. And after that, if they have any follow-up question, they can immediately ask. If there's any confusion, they can immediately ask. They can actually work into that and identify into it, right? So if they have any questions, since we are there, so let's say after going through a topic, there was one of the question, power of sponsor, right? Or governance board. When a few students, when they went through the entire checklist, they were like, okay, we are clear about each topic, but in our organization, sponsor has a different kind of role. How do you resonate that? We had a discussion into that, okay, when the sponsor do this, you can do that, and this makes the different thing in there. So this was an important thing, and that was the benefit of the checklist that actually we find out. This was the first batch in last 10 years that I made a specific checklist for each topic, and that checklist is only available for those students. Okay. So what I am trying to say is that we are continuously innovating. We are continuously trying to identify ways in which basically you can book the exam more quickly. We are continuously identifying the ways in which you can prepare and get this thing in the minimum possible time, because this has been my passion from like as long as I remember, that I want to make sure you become PMP in the minimum possible time. And we have achieved a massive success here. Like I had students from 2 weeks to 2 months. That's a standard time. Like people have done it so many times, I don't even know. Like someone was asking how many students you had certified this year. 450 plus. I actually count the number. 450 plus with 99% success rate. That is one of the highest proven success rate. I'm not talking about a general success rate. This is a proven success rate. Okay, so what we do basically, we identify what is needed, we provide the training, and we look into that. And this is based on the 7-step formula, how you need, how you work into that, what works for you, what does not work for you, does it resonate you or not. So continuous improvement, that Japanese called it Kaizen, we worked into that. And that's why that is what you are going to get in the batch program started on 15th of August. Right? Starting on 15th of August 2025, we are going to have this training in which 15, 16, 17, 22, 23, 25. 25. These 2 weeks, lock this date. This will be intensive training program. Like what do I mean by intensive training program? In these 6 days, you are going to go deep into PMP. You are going to into depth of the project management, trying to understand and resonate with each and every single topic. How you understand, how you master, what you need to learn, what you don't need to learn, what works for you, what does not work for you. Every single thing will be done in these 6 days. Okay, and of course I'm PMI ATP. You will get 35 PDUs. You will get 35 PDUs. That is without any doubt. But if you are just looking for 35 PDUs, I would not recommend you my program. My program, that is $899. That is $899. I would not recommend you if you are only looking for PDUs, because my program is useful when you are looking for every single thing that is in the program. Now, what do I mean by that every single thing here, right? So here you get a customized roadmap. Now you may say, hey Amir, what this customized roadmap is? This customized roadmap, okay, this customized roadmap is designed in order to build on your learning style. Like for example, I said that if you want to read a book, this pathway to PMP is for you, right? If I showed you this book, this is simply the best book available. So it has graphs in it. Okay, it has questions in it, like even the burn down chart. Like every single thing that you need is in this book if you want to read a book, and you will get the book in my program if you want to read a book. But do you know that 95% of the people never like to read book? 95% of the people, they never like to read any book. They don't want to read the book. Why? Whatever it is, it's not that they can't read it. Those who can read it or cannot read it, that's a different type of topic. But they don't want to read it. So if they don't want to read it, why would I give a book to them? No. So in this, you get a customized roadmap that is based on your learning style. Okay, like, do you prefer to learn through books? Do you prefer to learn through videos? What is your preference style? And secondly, then how many hours you can dedicate? Can you dedicate 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 or 4 hour? How many hours daily you can dedicate? Okay, daily hours. On the basis of these things, you get a roadmap that works for you. Now you can do PMP in 2 weeks. You can do PMP in 4 weeks. You can even do PMP in 6 weeks, right? So every single thing we provide you, and we worked into that way. This is something that I provide. This is something that I do, and we want to make sure that you become certified PMP in the minimum possible time. Now you do get customized roadmap. Then once you have a roadmap, okay, once you have a roadmap, no roadmap is effective without follow-up. Let me give you another statistics. ,97% of the people never give the exam. They never give the exam after taking the training. After taking training, okay, they never give the exam. After training, they're taking investing. I can actually prove that very easily. You see, so let's see. Let's go to the Google. This is very interesting. I just thought of it. PMP chart by year. Okay. So this will be interesting. So just I'm trying to get this thing. Okay, so PMP has grown. Okay, so okay, so if we talk about till they have 1.58 million. Okay, 1.58 million. 31st of December till 20, like in 1.5 year, it has been like 2 lakh people have been added there. Okay, so now there are multiple trainers. Even if I take the example of only one trainer, He says that like I have trained 1 lakh people in last 1.5 years. Where are those? The certification number does not match there. So this is what I was saying to you. Initial investment is very high. Without any doubt, Imran Bhai, if you want to grow in your career, the investment is high. I totally support with you and totally agree with you that program is a high price program. That is why it is only for those people who are motivated and who are ready to go for it, right? So that is why we do follow up into that. So I was saying 97% of the people never even give the exam. So all that training, all those things, training, time that they have invested, it goes wasted, right? It goes wasted. So my program is based on this thing, and that is follow up. Aggressive follow up I do with my students. What do I mean by that? So once you enroll in my program till you become certified PMP, I will be working with you, I will be coaching you, I will be guiding you along the direction. So let's say now your roadmap changes. Initially you wanted to give 1 hour, but now you have 2 hours bandwidth, 4 hours bandwidth, 6 hours bandwidth. Maybe you lost job, maybe any XYZ reason, or now you have less time. In both cases, you have more time or you have less time. In both cases, I make a roadmap that identifies according to your specific requirement. I make a roadmap that works for you. What do you need into that? So, and this roadmap is backed by follow up on daily basis. And there's a system to do follow up. It's not random follow up. There's a system to do follow up. Every single group has a coach. I do follow up. Okay, that's a once a week. Then my team does follow up every single day, and we have a discussion with that. Any challenges there, any things, we try to work into that. We try to do head on so that you can do PMP in the minimum possible time. Okay, then let's go with the Excel file of PowerPoint. Then the next thing is very important, and that is coaching call. These coaching call, they are basically designed, follow up we discussed. These coaching calls are designed in a way that you learn how to solve question answers, how to understand the solving the question. You see, many people, you can take PDUs from $10 from Udemy. Okay, so as I said that if you want to take if you are joining for my program, you are not joining for PDUs. Okay, you are not joining for PDUs. Even you are not joining for application review. If you just want that your application get approved, if you made experience, I can do it for $350. You don't need to join my program for that. Not even for PDUs. You join it for customized roadmap, daily follow up. If you do not agree to this thing, if you say, Amer, I don't want you to follow up with me, I'm sorry, you cannot join my program. I am that much serious about this follow up thing that I don't want you to join my program if you disagree to that thing. Then next element is every week we do 4 question answer session. Okay. Monday we did, Tuesday did. We will have 1 coaching call tomorrow, and then here we will have marathon. 60 question answers. I'm talking about this week. So this week we are going to have 60 question answers marathon for you. This is something that, like, I want to go deep with you. Yaar. I don't just want to train you to take the training and not done. This is a transformational program. This is my life. Maybe PMP certification is something for you, but what I see, it changes life. It has changed my life, and I want to make sure it changes your life. Okay, so you will get this thing, plus you get a PMP community where each person will help you into that, a community that is grown, that is pushing each other. You will get the simulator. That simulator will be the most updated simulator designed for you in a way that you can solve question answers. I actually today as of 30th of July, I added 25 questions in it. It is that much updated. It is that much updated. Every week, whenever I get new questions from the students, I get the correlations from the students, I try to add it. I try to make it better, because this is Kaizen. This is a continuous, never-ending improvement. And that's what I want to do for my students. And then, of course, I will evaluate it. Are you ready for the exam or not? This is an important thing here, that I'm going to personally evaluate, are you ready for the exam? And when I say, then you are going to give the exam. This is my 7-step formula that if you can give me 4 hours, I can make you PMP in 4 weeks. 2 hours, 8 weeks. 1 hour, 12 weeks. I'm giving you a generalized formula into that. Okay. Of course, plus minus can be there, but this is the thing. So just to put in the context, every single thing that I do you will get, and this is $899. Please note, if you are watching it now, it's $899. If you watch it in the month of September, like my goal is to get 800 PMP by September 16th. After 16th September, it will be $1,200. So depending upon when you are watching this video, this is $899. Okay. So this was few things I wanted to share with you. I hope this video may motivate you, and this took you to a direction where you really want to do PMP. And if I can help you with that, I'm here for you. Bye-bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amer Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really
I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.